We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories.
Did I scare you? No? Really, I didn't think I would. Well, if you couldn't tell, I'm a ghost. And I've only been a ghost for about 3 months. That's how long I've been dead and gone from the world. And since I'm new to this spiritual realm, right now I rank as a runt. Yes, there are 3 different levels of ghosts. Who knew the spiritual world had a hierarchy? They have a ranking system. When you enter into the spiritual world, most people who don't move on to judgment will become earthbound. They become stuck. And because you are not judged then, you cannot move on to hell or to heaven. I guess in a way, this is a form of purgatory. You stay here until your soul figures out why you can't leave. You need to figure out that one missing piece that will eventually set your soul free. But I don't remember anything that happened to me that sent me here. It is a complete mystery. And I wouldn't have expected to end up in this small little ghostly body. But I have retained some of my earthly memories. And I have to admit, it's kind of embarrassing to me to be this small, because I remember my old body was big and strong. I used to be 6 feet tall, but look at me now. I'm reduced down in size to a pitiful, tiny, worthless ant. I need to figure out a way to work myself up in the ghostly ranking, and I need to do it fast.
Now, let us take a little break, just for a moment for us to say, please take this time to like and comment. We love to hear from you, for you to let us know you like what we do. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of our crew. Thank you.
Like I said before, there are 3 levels of ghosts. First level, of course, you start off as a runt. When you're a runt, you barely have any memories and have minimal ghostly powers. Basically, all you can do is float. Yeah, I know it's not much. But then there's the next transformation. Second level, you become a specter. Oh yes, as a specter, you mostly spectate. Hence the name Spectre. That is a little ghost humor. On this level, you can not only float, you can phase through walls. You can go from small, i.e. a runt, to being slim and tall. You can make ghostly moans and groans to let your presence be known. But you cannot interact with human beings. And you can't completely manifest to be seen. And the reason is, you need a lot of energy. But you can mess with human beings while they sleep. You can pop into their dreams. You can mess with their head and give them nightmares. And your final transformation. Third level. You become a phantom. This is when you can scare the hell out of them. You are at full power. You can do anything and everything you want. You can even possess and control a human body. You have total and free access to do what you want. Their free will be damned. Yeah, humans have it wrong in the movies and shows, thinking they are possessed by demons. Nope, It's just a powerful ghost. All a demon can do is influence man, nothing else. This is the level I need to get to, so I can use it to find out why I'm earthbound, why I'm stuck here. I need to resolve my issues. I hope soon. Now, to get out of this rant phase, I need to steal some energy from an animal or a kid. Really, kids are the best. It's because animals and kids can see the spiritual realm. Because they can still see through the veil. Their eyes have not adjusted to Earth yet. And no one has poisoned their minds or convinced them to not trust themselves. They are still pure light energy. What they see is what they trust and believe. This is why so many kids have imaginary friends. And me being a runt makes me cute and adorable and cuddly. But don't worry, a runt like me won't hurt them or anything. Kids are resilient. Me ciphering some of their energy just makes them tired and sleepy. So I choose to lurk around a daycare. Since there's many kids there, now my mission is accomplished. I'm at the 2nd level. Spectre. Now I have a bit more energy and I almost feel like the old me. I'm no longer a runt, and I'm starting to remember a little bit more about my life and death. Things are starting to come together. I remember a few moments just before I died. I remembered a bright light flashing before my eyes. It was a blinding white light that burned my eyes and blurred my sight. But that was just for the moment. I wonder what it meant. Now I need to know more. I have to move on to the next level. Level 3. I need way more energy. I need to find a human being that I can enter into their dreams and give them nightmares. This will feed me quickly and give me the energy I need to move on to level 3. So I need to haunt and spook a human so that I can make them feel vulnerable, paranoid, and suggestible. When I enter into their dreams, it will be easy to give them nightmares. So I floated through walls in search of my victim, and I found him. A young man that was introverted and lived alone. He was afraid of everyone and everything. He was an easy target to manipulate. It took me about a week to get all the energy I needed to level up to level 3. Now I'm a phantom, all within 2 weeks. Suddenly, all my memories came flooding back to me. And now I wish I would have let them be. I was really a disturbed guy when I was alive. Did a lot of things that just weren't right. But now I know how I died. I was an arsonist. I was obsessed with fire. Since I was a kid, I loved to play with matches and lighters. I would set fire to everything that I see. If it was flammable and burned, it would excite me. I burned down an old abandoned church that stood alone in the woods at the age of 8. To me, it was cool. It was amazing to watch the fire dance around as I watched the building burn to the ground. So I keep on burning things even in my teens. And no one found out it was me. When I graduated college, I began my career as a fireman. Yes, I was a fireman. That was an arsonist. I loved flames. I just couldn't stay away. Which started a new obsession. I would start the fires, and I would fight them and put them out. This is till the day of my death. I messed up and set fire to a place I thought was abandoned, but a homeless family was living there. This was my best fire yet. The blaze was glorious. You should have seen it. But once I found out those poor people were in there, trapped, about to be burned alive, I ran in to save them, and I got them out safely. They called me a hero that day. But before I could escape, I caught on fire, and this is how I passed away. Now my soul is no longer earthbound, and I can be judged now. Well, at least I already know where I'm going for all eternity. Hell is going to be paradise to me.